All right, so my name is Troy Woodburn, and today we're down at Trek Bikes Harbor Road location, our e-bike location. We have several different bikes in the store, and we've decided to each week put in a little story about the bicycle and explain what each bike is all about. So today we're going to look at the Verve 2. This is sort of what you could call Trek's price level intro to the e-bike, full commuter kind of bike, Bosch power pack, every accessory on the bicycle. Let's talk about the power plant and the motor situation on this guy. So we're coming in with the Bosch. We're coming in with the Bosch Power Pack battery at the 400 amp hour battery. External battery, like some of the other models we'll get into where they're internal. This is an external battery. Motor itself gets into the Bosch Active Line motor. So this is Bosch's entry level into electric bikes. Active Line Plus, then we get into Performance Line. We've talked about the battery, we've talked about the motor. Let's talk about the accessory package that comes on these beautiful Verve 2s. So, the one thing when you used to, come in and you'd purchase a bicycle, you'd, have to look at aftermarket parts and things like that, like fenders, lights, rack, mirrors, all that type of thing. So what Trek's done with most all of their electric bikes is they're offering everything on the bike. So there's no surprise extra $200-300 on top of the bicycle. So you're getting into a nice full wrapped style fender, front and rear. You're getting into a rack that's actually mounted into the fender, so makes the fender a little more rigidity in the fender. They're doing things like the mix systems in these racks now. So interchangeable bags, and you can do your traditional panniers on the rack still, but you can also get into some other accessories that you can add to the bicycle if you want to in the future. You're getting into a built-in lighting systems that are run off of the battery system. Very low pull or draw from the battery. Some are 3 volts to maybe a potential 6 volt, so not a lot of energy coming off your battery. So you can run them all day if you want and be extra safe. So you got your front on that one. You got your rear back here, so a nice big wide rear light. Mirror is probably the only thing you'd end up wanting to grab. They don't supply the bike with a mirror, so you're getting into a $25 part instead of a $300 or $400 system. From there, we can talk about the bike comes with a disc brake. It comes with an actual hydraulic disc brake, so there's no cable brakes in the entire line of the Trek e-bikes, which is very nice. Very low maintenance, excellent braking power, and you'd probably end up bleeding them or replacing brake pads maybe twice a year, maybe once a year, if you're not riding a whole lot. Other things that come with it is for the new models for this year, for the 2020s and beyond, is a chain guard. So protects the pants, or protects the dress, or just protects the drive system a little bit more. In the Trek Verve line, in the Verve 2 and the 3, you are getting the same component level of chain, cog, and derailleurs, and a shifter. So no changes there. Easily replaceable. Most bike stores in the world would have parts like this, so you wouldn't be left stranded if something broke. What are the things that this great Verve have? So, comes with the seat post, has a tiny bit of suspension or a little bit of a shock absorption. So if you are, cruising along and talking to your partner while you're riding, and you end up hitting a very large pothole or a big bump, this shock absorption here will take that impact off of your, of your butt. saves you a little bit. The nice thing about the Verve line is they are a little bit more of an upright bicycle, but you have all the adjustability in the world to be able to adjust it to be a little more aggressive or adjust it to be fully upright. So in the Verve 2 line, they give you a quill style adjustable setup with a blender unit. So you can put in lighting, extra lighting. You can put in an extra computer if you wanted to. There's all sorts of different things you can do with the Trek blender, the Bontrager blender system. For this one, the Verve 2, the magical price is $32.99, and that I think is an extremely great deal for what you're getting in an e-bike with the highest level of components and coming with a Bosch system and just an all-round, very easy riding, very comfortable bicycle.